Hey guys, I'm Jay, one of the co-founders of Execute, and welcome to our gym. Come inside, let's go have a look. Come on in, follow me. So this is the entrance of Execute. Over here at the back, we have our booster bar. The booster bar is where you hang out. In the corner there is beautiful Eliana, one of the other co-founders. Say hello.
Hello.
Now, Execute, our whole concept is about the 5 senses. So through your workout here, you'll experience the 5 senses. One of the first things is sight, sound, taste, smell, feel. So in our workout, we change the color of the lights according to the workout. So it's really quite a cool, immersive experience. So yeah, that's our gym, guys. We were doing online programs and training, education. Well, I wouldn't say education, but we had our own fitness app, so diet programs and training programs. And I did that for about 4.5 in Shanghai, and then I left and I carried on doing it until basically before we started the gym.
When I was young in the university, I studied business administration. I did a lot of different things. Then I studied fitness with nutrition. We came together from South Africa, and we create a new style, like how we want our gym to live after to move to an island.
When coronavirus happened, there was this whole big online boom, and everyone was suddenly a mindfulness coach, a wellness coach, and the market sort of went like this on terms of people trying to be resourceful and trying to start some online companies. But what that also did was everyone that was around doing the online stuff suddenly started dropping their prices, and everyone started becoming free, and all these courses came out. This one came out, that one came out. And I started getting very upset that I was saying, well, now in order for me to compete, there's 2 parts. A, I need to either sell this great story of why my product is better than someone else's, or B, do it free. And I didn't like the idea of upselling who I was to sell something versus, and then it loses sight of what the product was. So that sort of was the initial, like, okay, let's do it. But the actual concept, from the concept, that was a completely different story. We wanted to create something that did not exist, because when we came here, we realized, in China, nightlife is very, very vibrant. Everyone loves going out, they love partying. That's reality. No one cares about health and wellness. This is just something everyone try and use, but it's not a reality. Reality is people like to have a good time. So we wanted to create a gym or a space that could sort of replicate a nightclub, but in a healthy way. So we wanted to be the link between a healthy lifestyle and a good time. So that's where our concept is, trying to take everything that's sort of online, the mindfulness, the wellness, and put it into one place so that people can step in here, but subliminally, we're giving them the little pieces of all the bits of wellness without them realizing it. So that was sort of our inspiration to actually this concept and how it is versus the online. 2 years ago in South Africa, it got really, the situations was tough. The economy wasn't great. We were just losing jobs left, right, and center. And I kept saying to Eliana, I want to go back to China, go back to China. In China, it's so great. The economy is so good. So the motivation to do that was we wanted to move back to China to change the rest of our life, put in a few years of hard work, and then retire and go live on an island. So our initial goal was exactly to come to China, work hard, and then create something that's really, really stable for the rest of our life. Hence, that's why we work almost for the first 6 months, we worked 7 days a week. And in fact, now we still very, very often work 7 days a week because we enjoy what we do, but we also keep reminding ourselves we were here for a reason, to set up something and to grow it as fast as we can, to scale it, to create something that's a passive lifestyle and return on investment, not just a 9-to-5 work, go home and rest. So our mindset behind what we do is not work. It's growing, and it's for a reason. Whenever there's hard times or things we're going through, like, well, we came here to change our life, and that's what we're doing, but we also happen to be changing other people's lives along the way, which makes that a lot easier. So a lot of the time we're We might be exhausted. Someone comes in here, they walk out, they tell us, thank you so much, you've changed my week, or something happens, and that gives us a little energy to keep doing what we're doing. So I think the motivation to come here was first our life, but then it switched, and through the gym, it's other people's lives, their wellness. Because we haven't, done any marketing, our biggest marketing tool is testimonials. So people change their life, they talk. And that's the best form of marketing. Other gyms and other companies, they spend hundreds of thousands. This is why we're good. This is why we're good. Buy our product, buy this product. We didn't have money for the first year, so we couldn't do that. So we've had to rely on people changing their life, making an impact, telling their friends and their friends coming here. And that's been such a great organic growth. So for us, that is a key thing, is give people the tools, and then that will motivate them to motivate others, and then motivates us again. I wouldn't say market research, as I've been in the industry for many, many years as a coach. So I've always done all the China Fits. I used to lecture at all the China Fits. So I was always around with all the friends, all the new trendy things. So I know the market very well. I know all of the gym owners. I know all of the trainers, which sort of helped because I understood the industry. And in 2017, someone said to me, open a gym, because actually around the corner, on the corner of Yampinglu, Yuyalu, I lived there. My house was half studio, half gym. And I thought, no, this is waste of money. You guys can open your gym and close your gym. And I stayed open for years. So quite funny how later on I learned, okay, this is a gym, but purely because of COVID, and we saw the shift in the market, that we're like, okay, now's the time, because when we opened up, all the gyms were closing left, right, and center. We're like, okay, well, if there's this closed down, there's an opportunity for something new, and if something new is greater than everything around, then suddenly it can stand out. So when we chose to open around here, there's a couple of other big gyms around here that are very well known, F45, Orange Theory, which are worldwide, the best franchises in the world. So we did our market research on them. We know their numbers, how much they earn, how many franchises. So as we sort of opened up, we did research on all the studios, we researched prices, we researched all the things. So we understood our competitors, and that's how we obviously made our strategy going forward. So I sort of say everything we'd have learned was based on previous expertise in our industry, and then just putting it together into a gym. Cater for your 5 senses, which does not exist anywhere in the world as far as we're aware of. We have sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, and through that, the lights change color. That's visual. Use sound. We have loud music. We have aromatherapy oils at the end of each class. We do meditation and breathing. We have such a different edge of the type of classes we offer. We're not limited to one set thing. I think we're so different. That gives us a really great edge to expand and to grow, because you can't compare it to anything else. Well, I always tell people we're not a gym, we're a family. So when people come here, she's like Mother Teresa. Everyone comes to Eliana because they love her. She's the mother of the gym. I'm like the father. When the kids are naughty, I come and I give them a hiding and I say, you will behave. That's sort of exactly the environment as the gym. This gym is a reflection of us. It's a reflection of how we train, how we eat, how we live, and our mindset, just, with lights. So everyone sort of understands that when they come here, we actually have, on our gym rules, we have a thing called Burpees Law. And the first one on the rule is failed to greet a new member is 50 burpees. That's because when people come in, even if they've never been here before, we want old people to say, hi, I'm so-and-so, this is my name, welcome to the gym. So that when people come here, they feel, oh, this feels like a home, not like a gym. So for us, it's very much treating every single person as if they're just as important as the person next to them. It doesn't matter who they are within these 4 walls. We're all here for the same purpose, and our goal is to help them change their life, and therefore the service then becomes more personalized. When it just becomes a gym, if I was working for someone, it's a job. But for me, we're trying to actually make an impact.